Yeah, hello friends. I'm doing this video to show you how you can set your one-shot trade in 2 minutes, from the signals that are always sent. And it's so easy. Before I go on, my name is Abiodun Fike Smith, and I'm popularly known as Smitho. And I hope this video will help you a lot. And now let's go. So the first thing you want to do is, once you see a signal like this, let me show you, okay? Once you see a signal like this, you want to look at how you can set it. Now, this is a signal, a hiking ASHI signals. You can see reef, meaning you can trade that coin reef and take profit at 1.3%. Take profit at 1.3. This is the coin reef. And you can also see this first replenishment at 20% to 30%. Now I'm going to be explaining what all this is all about. Now, let's just do that right away. Okay, let's go to Royal Q now. Okay, now there we saw a signal that told us to trade reef, right? And to take 1.3%. It's so easy. All you just need to do is you come to your Royal Q. You come to we are on quantitative. So quantitative brings us to this page we are on. So once you are on this page, you want to know where to pick the coin from. And there are two classes of coins here. On top, you see general that I'm cycling, and you see professional. So we could get our coins from any of these categories. So we want to check from general first. So we are on general. So we want to type in, to make it fast, into this search space if the coin is there. So we type in reef. Let's type in reef. Oh, fine, it's there. It's already popped out. So you click on it. So once you click on it, it brings you to this page. The next thing you want to do is to come right to the bottom left where you see trade setting, and you click on trade setting. And once you are on trade setting, the first thing you see is your first buy-in amount. That means the amount you want to trade with. Now, a point for you to note. How do you decide what to trade with? And this is where what we call money management comes in. You always have it at the back of your mind to trade with 1/4 or 1/5 of your funds. Now I'm trading with $100 here because I have $500, so I divide it into 4/5, and I'm trading with a part of that. So let's say, for example, you have $100. Let's go low. You have $100 and you want to do this. All you just need to do is divide that $100 into 4 or 5 places. If you divide it into 4 places, it will give you $25. And if you divide it into 5 places, $20. But on a good day, I will divide it into 5 places, and so that I can trade with $20. And I could even go ahead to trade another coin with another $20 so that I can have $60 left and keep in case anything happens. This is very, very, very important. So it means if you have $500, you can divide it into 5 places. Trade a coin with 100. You can trade another coin with another 100, meaning you can trade 2 coins at a time, and you have your $300 kept somewhere in your Binance in case the market goes down, so that your money won't be hanging. You understand? Even if it's hanging, you can't lose, but then the essence of this is to take profit quickly and not to delay your profit. So you don't want that delay. So I hope you get that concept. So divide into 5, use a part to trade, and use another to trade another coin, then keep the 2/3 parts. So now let's go. Let's assume I have $100 and I've divided it into 5 places. It means I have $20 to trade a coin. So what I'm going to do is this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to come here. That first buying order, I'm going to put $20. You understand? Now you understand the mathematics. Even if you have $1,000, just divide it into 5. You have $200 to trade. You can trade another coin with another 200. You keep 600 in case anything happens. That's the logic. No matter what amount you have, just follow that mathematics. So now we have put in 20 there. The next thing is open position doubled. Here we don't want to touch here. We just leave it the way it is. We leave it disabled, because if we enable it, what happens is that it will double your positions. It will double your orders, and we don't want that to happen to us. So we leave that alone. So the next thing you want to do is you want to set your margin call limit. Now for one shot, in most cases, the margin call limit is not necessary, because we don't want it to buy any margin call. We just want it to execute that particular trade and get out of the market with our profit until we give it another command. But for the sake of what's it called, we'll just put 1. You know, it's already on 1. Even though that's 1, we are not going to be using it anyway. So put 1. You want to come to set your takes, as you would always see. The reason is this: it's not as if you can take more than 1.3. You can take 1.5, you can take 10, you can take 5, you can take 20%. It depends on the market and the signals you're having. Some signals will come that, okay, the hike will be very much. You can take 10%, you can take 20%. At times, you can even set something to take 100%. Maybe you are doing a long term or a short term, and it all depends. But here we are doing a one shot. And another thing is this: sometimes you could set a high percentage. Maybe you set 5%. You know that you want to take 5% profit, and the price goes up. It goes up. You see, it get to 4%, 4.5%, and from 4.5, it now drops down again. You will now start crying that, wow, if I had known, I would have taken just 2, 3, 4%. So instead of just now losing everything and not having to take any. So we don't want that to happen to us. So we want to take it bit by bit. You can take your 1.3 several times on a coin in a day, you know, depending on how that coin moves. But you want to take it bit by bit so that at least you can have something. So we put 1.3. That's safer for us. So that is there already. Then that's about all we need here. Then you can leave the whole position, take profit callback at 0.3% where it is, and this like this. But we are not going to be really needing those for this kind of one shot we are setting, except we are doing a cyclical one shot. And that's another thing entirely. So it's done like this. That's all you need. Then the next thing you just need to do is come to your margin configuration. Come to your margin configuration. Now let's go there. Once you come here, all you want to do is this: you want to set here to 50 or anything more than 50, 50, 60, 70, 100. The essence is this: we don't want it to buy that margin call, and we know that the price cannot drop this deep. So it's just it's just there. We are just putting it there, and here you just put 1. Even though we are not going to be using this margin call because we don't want it to buy it, but just for formality's sake. So after that is done, you click on confirm. Click on confirm, you confirm, then that is good. You check your setting again, everything is intact. 20 USDT, one time, 1.3, and you know, the USDT, depending on what you have, just divide into 5 and use that to trade. So the next thing you want to do is you want to save this now. Save is somewhere around here on the top right hand corner, top. You click on save. Once you click on save, let me do that. Now it comes here, and once it comes here, you want to look at here, you want here to be on one shot. You understand? And most of the time it's always on cycle, so you have to note here, because here is on cycle, here is on one shot. Look at this. Once I click here, I click this cycle, you can see here now has become cycle. So you want to remove here from cycle to one shot. So just click on one shot here. One shot. Okay, the network is quite slow. Still going. Okay, not clicking. Let me click it again. Wow, our network. Okay, now it goes. So now you can see here is on one shot. So please, that is the essence of this. It must always be on one shot. Now, once you have done that, you also want to come here and stop margin call. You know, I told you we don't want you to buy any margin call. What we have set there is just a formality, because we can't leave an empty space there. So you want to come and stop margin call. That is very important. So all you just need to do is click on it and confirm. Yeah, and margin call has stopped, and that's why you are seeing open margin call. Now, if you want to open margin call, all you just need to do is that, but we don't want margin call open. So once that is done, you are done. The next thing you do is you come here, somewhere down here, you will see stats. You will see stats. Then click on stats and you are good to go. I'm not going to be clicking on start because I'm just doing this for illustration purposes. Once you click on start, it's going to bring a box where it tells you, are you sure you want to continue the strategy? Just click on confirm. And once you've done that, you are good to go. The trade is gone, it's active, and you just wait for maybe a few minutes or a few hours or times 1 day or more, depending on the market, for it to take. But with this Heikin Ashi signal, it's most of the times the profit goes, at times it goes in minutes, at times it goes in hours. And a few times it takes 1 or 2 days, a few times, and that is the way it works. So, and that is all you need to know about how you can set your trade in 2 minutes using the signals being sent. Now, having said this, I would like to also mention the other part where we talk about money management and something we call manual replenishment. You see, at times you enter into the market hoping that it will go up and you will take profits, but anything can happen. This is crypto market, this is cryptocurrency. The market could just start dropping, and once the market starts dropping, what do? How do you build yourself out? And that is why you need to have extra funds at every point in time. You understand? So that brings us to that. Now, let me take you back here. Let me show you something. Yeah, these are some coins trading. You can see this is on minus 55. This is minus 160. This one is nothing. This is on minus 56. And if I should go down, you can see all of this. Now, what happened that when I went into these coins, they now dipped. And I left them because at times it doesn't matter, because I know my money is safe. You know, it won't sell at a loss for me. And I also understand cryptocurrency. You understand? And that's why once you're trading, just make sure you are not trading with some kind of money that will put you under pressure. You know, a lot of us, when we see deep like this and all that, we are afraid our money is tied and all that. Is because we are under some kind of pressure. So you don't put yourself under pressure. The good thing about this thing is that I see it as savings. My money is safe. It's like a saving thing, a savings thing. You understand? The only thing I need to have is some patience. After some time, I will come out of these dips. But do you know one good thing about coming out of dips at times? Because the market, that coin has been deep for some time. By the time it's coming out, it can now go up astronomically and give me some insane profit, you know, and give me some insane profit. So I see it as savings, and I also see it as long term or short term. So I just continue with other trades, and I will also learn not to ever fall into dips again, so that much of my money won't be tied down. And the good thing is, you know, with this system, you can never lose your money, because the robot doesn't even sell for you at a loss, except you initiate that by yourself. So you can never lose. The only thing that can happen is when you go into deep, you have some patience. And after some time, it will come out. It will always come out, and it will give you more money. But now, you know, at times you want to bring it out. You don't want to wait, especially when you are doing one shot. The essence of doing one shot is to take your profit quickly and get out of the market. And when a dip now happens, you want to bring it out. How do you bring it out? We use a process called manual replenishment. That is buying more of that coin, so that it can bring the average price closer to the current price and give you profit fast as soon as it's coming up, to bring out your money fast. Now, how do you do that? Let me use one of these my coins in deep as an example. Now let's take OMG. Let me use this as an example. It's on minus 38, right? And before I go further, here we can see something. Okay, let me do this. We can see that it's been said that their first replenishment at minus 20% to minus 30%. The meaning is this: you don't replenish quickly. You understand? Because at times a coin movement, you won't determine it on time. If it gets to -5 and you replenish and it keeps dropping, then it means you will need more money. So allow the coin to drop very well, to drop to the deep, to the extent that the only thing that can happen to that coin is to come back up. Don't do it middle way. Because if you do it middle way and it keeps going down, it keeps taking your money down. So allow it to go down well, to go down to like -20 to -30. At that point, the only probability it has is to keep coming back up. So now, as it keeps coming back up from -20 to -30, if you replenish it from that point, it quickly brings your average price very close to the current price, and it comes out faster and gives you your money. You understand? So how do we now effect that? All you just need to do is this. Let's go back. All you just need to do is this. Where am I? All you just need to do is this. You come back here. Let's use this for us as our case study. So click on it. Once you click on it, it brings you to this page. Now all you need to do is click on buy. You want to buy more, so that our average cost can be reduced. So you click on buy. I want you to note some things here. I'm going to point out some things here. First of all, let me go back and note some things. Now, things to note here is note your average price and note the current price. Yes, and note the return rate. That is your rate of loss or profit at the moment. Those three things should be noted, and as I do that, just note it. So all you need to do is this. Okay, click on buy. Like I said before, click on buy. Once you click on buy, now look at this. This is the average price, note. This is the current price, note. And this is our profit and loss ratio, notes. So now, if, for example, this coin, I have, I think I have 148 USDT on it. I have 148, but let me confirm that by going, okay, yes, I have 148 USDT. Look at it, that is holding. So for you to do manual replenishment, you must use at least the amount that coin is holding. You can use that same amount. It will bring you closer. Half. It will cut your profit and loss ratio by half. Or you can double that amount so that it can give you, it can give that half that it gives you by another half again. Now, let me illustrate that. Let me show what I mean. Now, we have 148 here. So now let's go to buy. So now, if I want to do, now look at this. Look at this profit ratio and look at my average price. And notice what will happen here with my estimated average price. Now, first of all, you click on market price. So I'm going to click on that. Done that, you see, it comes like that. Then I'm also going to put the amount here. Okay, now let's put 148 because that's what I have initially. I want to buy another 148. You see, buying another 148. Look at what happened here. It has cut my profit and loss ratio into half. It has, it has made this, it was here, it was minus 38. Now it's now minus 19, which means I'm closer to profit. You understand? Now it has made my my average price, which is 8.7. It has now it has now come closer to my current price. My average price from 8.7 something has now become 6.6 something. You understand? Now, if I have more money, I can decide to take this further. Now, this is 148. I can still decide to cut this minus 19 into half to even make it closer. So that means if I double this 148, and let's say that's about 280 something. Let's say 280. Let's say 280. So all I just need to do is reduce this. remove this and put 280. Now you can see what happened here. It has reduced again from minus 19 to minus 13, which means I'm closer to profit again. And my average price here has now, from before it was on 6 points, now is now on 5 points. It's bringing my average price closer to my current price. Now you can see the estimated average price. So if I decide to put like, okay, I want it to even get more closer, I have $400. Let's try $400, and I put buy $400 more. Now look at what happened here. Here from minus 19 has become minus 10, which has brought me real closer. You understand? And my average price is now real closer, compared to it where it was before. So, and this is the way to do manual replenishment. If at this stage I do it, it was on minus 30 initially. So, but now it's on minus 10. It's easier to move closer to profit from minus 10 than from minus 30. So that's just the concept. I just want you to get the concept of manual replenishment. So that's the way it works, which means as the price now keeps coming up, minus 10 is closer to taking, so it can quickly take my profit for me and give me my money instead of me waiting it to come from minus 30 all the way. So it means now the journey from minus 10 to positive is closer than minus 30. So, and all this has to do with fund. And now you can understand why you should have like 2/3 of your, 3/5 of your fund kept. You must have funds kept for this purpose, because anything can happen at any time and you don't want to be caught unawares. And even if it happens, you'll be happy that, oh, come on, I have some funds that can get myself out and even get more profits. So this is the idea and concept behind manual replenishment. And the good thing is that with these signals we give, the Heiken Ashi signals, it doesn't happen. Going deep like this as such doesn't happen. It's not as if going deep does not happen, but the most we've seen with this signal is minus 10. Most time it ranges a bit around -4, -5, thereabout. The most we've seen is minus 10. And even with minus 10, you might not need to do manual replenishment. If you give it some time, it will come out by itself in 1 or 2 days. It will come out by itself. That has been what's been happening to us with Heiken Ashi, which makes this Heiken Ashi a powerful tool, powerful tool. And this is revolutionizing our trading, and this is powerful. So I hope you're clear with this. After listening to this, if there's any question whatsoever you ask, please, whatsoever you want to ask, don't hesitate to drop your questions here or inbox me. I'll always be available for that. And that is that. Until I see you again in the next part of this video, where I'll also be talking how you can set a hands-free trade. A trade that can an automatic trade that you can just leave and it keeps working on its own. For those of us that loves to do that, but just that requires some funds to do, unlike this hands-on, where with $100, even with $60, if you know your way, you can learn and become perfect at this, and you can start making some funds. But with the hands-free, you must have $1,000 or nothing less than $700 to set that up while that keeps running automatically for you. You understand? So I hope this will help somebody, and I'll be expecting your questions. I'm Abiodun Ifike Smith, Smitho, once again. Thank you.